So today we're working on the 73-mile-per-hour mini bike. If you guys take a quick look, we got 6 bolt holes for our motor. We legit only need 4, and none of those are actually aligned right. I couldn't fix this when I didn't have a welder, but I own a welder now, so let's actually go ahead and fix this. Look at all those parts that we actually chopped off the bike. So first step to actually welding the holes on this engine plate, we're actually going to hit the whole engine plate with this 120 grit flap disc. Darzrt makes some amazing stuff on TikTok Shop. We got that engine plate cleaned up, now we can actually just start welding these holes. I just kind of cleaned up the paint around the holes. That way we still have good connectivity, but I don't really care if we burn some paint. If you're looking to get into welding, one of these titanium 125 flux core welders from Harbor Freight is absolutely great. It gets the job done. So if you were like me when I first started welding, I did not want to use this thing. I was terrified. Here's how to use it. We're going to switch it on. Here are your 2 adjustment settings right here. Some welders only have 1 adjustment. This one is actually your temperature. And this one is your wire speed. There is a chart in here that tells you what to set it to, but it's not really the best, and I've kind of just messed with it. And I know exactly what to use now. Now we're gonna grab our helmet. The main goal here is don't look at this thing with your bare eyeballs. The lens in there will actually auto darken, and it will protect your eyeballs. Now we're gonna take our ground clamp coming from our welder, and we're gonna find a bare spot on the frame, or make a bare spot on the frame. I'm just gonna clamp it like right here. Connectivity is what makes your weld, so if this is like on top of the paint and it has bad connectivity, your weld is gonna be horrible. Let's just go ahead and start welding up all the holes in this engine plate. I'm gonna give you guys a time lapse. I can't really give you the technique, but let's get this done. So after a crap ton of splatter later, because this is flux core, we actually went ahead and got our holes welded up. Don't mind that bolt that I used to fill that hole. I was having fun, okay? Don't judge me. We actually went ahead and welded up the bottom as well, and we slapped a D on there too. Like I said, I own a welder now. I could just do what I want with this thing. Let's go ahead and clean that up with the flap disc, because that thing does wonders. And boom, there we go. Our engine plate is now welded up, and it's cleaned up now. Let's actually go ahead and clean up these parts of the frame where we actually cut off the old pieces, because there actually is quite a bit of them. So we're going to clean all this up real quick. And we're back. We actually went ahead and took the flap disc to everything that we actually cut off. Now those welds are all cleaned up, and every surface is actually flat again. It's looking mint. Now we can actually just go ahead and start planning on what we're going to do with this. Do I start welding up motor mounts for my 85 motor? I'm just kidding, but if you guys have any ideas, drop them in the comments down below.